Park in Carson. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Walker, the other Colts linebacker with over 100 tackles a year ago, making the play there.
Check three, check it to 6.
On second down, Eckler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Check 390. Set 180. It's our time. It's our time.
Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. Check 52 is the money. They're going to need some therapy after this. Back to the money.
3rd and long for Rivers. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be... Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Taylor to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Crunch. Check 31. Check 31. Check it out, read. Hey, Rocket.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That throw into the arms of Allen. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hatchet.
Now Eckler looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll run here with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Zero. Smooth. Hey. 6 minutes. Here we go. Check curls. Check right. 89.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got it to Hilton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Rivers. Campbell making the catch. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Rivers. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Single.
Looking to throw on second down. Taylor. He's got the hook up to Dylan Cantrell. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Taylor. Caught by Allen. 25 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Check nickel.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down.
On third down, here's Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 40 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
180.
Boot Hill, baby.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Red. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Out. Hey, Zoo. Safety creep.
Off the play fake here. Rivers. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Undercrush.
3rd and short yardage. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pilot, 64, weak.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles OC before coming to Indianapolis. But also, Colts fans, they do not have good memories of the 2007 and 2008 seasons, both times losing to the Chargers in the playoffs when they felt like they had a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. On first down, Hines. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Rivers now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for 10. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Throwing on third and long. Rivers. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Going on the ground with Eckler. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Taylor to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on third and goal. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 29, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
General West.
First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines finding some room at midfield and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check it back, check it back.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, 49 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Taylor. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go. Come on. Twist. Zoom. Check. 66. Put it. Half. Check.
Here's Eckler. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Rivers. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Chargers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Fourth down, here's Taylor. And Allen's got it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Taylor now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. To throw again is Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Taylor. And off his back foot, he'll heave this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He's got it to Williams. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 52 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Switch. Check 43. Jumper. Blue ball, Parker. Check.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And an alley to run. The 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distribute.
And now look at him go. 30, 20, 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Colts 42, Chargers 32.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Right back to him on first down. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On the ready. Delta. Watch tight end. Tight right. 4 down. Check.
Here's Taylor. And it's complete. Henry. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now it's Taylor. It's Williams on the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Colts 42, Chargers 39.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. A huge play that time for the Colts. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.